I've been drinking, so it's time for a drunk vlog. Okay, so here's the deal. Obviously I've been drinking, so there's not going to be much structure to any of this. I'm not at my house, I'm at Dan's house, and the only fucking place I can get good lighting is here, so you're going to have to deal with the original format of me sitting here and saying shit to you. Tonight, I wasn't actually planning on getting this drunk. I was planning on getting drunk enough to record a drunk vlog, but not so drunk that recording the vlog would actually become difficult. I failed on that aspect. What do I enjoy talking about when I'm drunk? That is the question. Women. You know what comes to mind is titties. Because everyone loves titties, and when I'm drunk I love titties more than most people. Now I'm not going to mention any names, although most of you out there with titties will know that I was looking at them, so again, good for you for having titties that interest me. Like, I don't like people. This is a well-known fact. Humans and me don't get along very well. I hate people. People to me shouldn't exist, aside from when they're giving me stuff or doing something useful for me. I don't want to talk to them, I don't want to see them, I don't want to be around them. Let's do something different here. Let's pan this way. Let's pan over here.
Jesus.
Shall we? Oh shit, I broke the camera. I broke it all.
Well, hello world of YouTube and
This is going to be the star of Ask Dan. This is the guy who's going to be answering questions that are either given by you or by me or whatever the fuck we feel like. Now, he's obviously right now not so happy about being on camera. He's going to have to get used to it. That's how it's just going to be. But Dan, as a moderately useful-ish person,
Aye.
I need you to give me a subject to talk about to these motherfuckers, because these motherfuckers want to hear me speak about stuff, apparently. I don't know why, but they do. So you're going to have to give me a subject, something that I can talk about.
Fuck. Okay. Give me a minute.
You have a minute. I will give you a countdown. No, I won't. That's
No,
not
you won't,
nice.
because that'll just take too long. The video will be 20
Well, no,
minutes.
it won't. A countdown, a minute countdown will take 1 minute, Dan. Actually,
Yes.
that's,
Alright.
that's kind of how a minute works.
Alright.
Now, while Dan's deciding on something I can talk about, I'm going to discuss the concept of Ask Dan with you motherfuckers. Now, I know only a certain amount of you are watching my vlogs, clearly, because only a certain amount of you actually give a flying shit what I'm talking about. But those that do need to give me subjects to talk about with Dan, and subjects to talk about on my normal vlog, because let's be fucking honest, I'm running out of things. I have loads of stuff to talk about, but I don't feel like any of you need to fucking hear about the shit I want to fucking talk about. So I want to know what you want me to talk about. And I want to know what this motherfucker's going to give me an idea to
Give
talk
us some
about.
ideas, because I generally don't have a clue.
Give you ideas about what I want you to give me ideas about. That doesn't make any fucking sense, Dan.
So,
Seriously, name a fucking subject. It's not fucking hard.
social awkwardness. There you go.
Social awkward. Social awkwardness. Social awkwardness. I can work with that. Now here's the thing, I've never been socially awkward in my life. I've always found that social situations always work out well in my advantage. I get to show off, I get to talk to people, I get to do all the kind of fucking things that I enjoy. But there are numerous people that I know who aren't very good in social situations, including this motherfucker over here. Now here's the thing, there is no need for anyone to be socially awkward. I will personally fucking mention anything the fuck I want to mention. I will talk about whatever the fuck I want to talk about, and if someone gets offended or doesn't like what I'm talking about, in my opinion, they can go suck a donkey dick. I really couldn't care. But moving back to those who are socially inept, I feel that all they really need to do is to just not give a flying shit. When it comes down to social insecurity and social ineptness, there's only one thing I can say. Stop being socially insecure. Stop being socially inept. There is no fucking reason for it. Everything you have to say has merit. And if one person or 10 people don't fucking like it, there will be 100,000 who feel exactly the same way you do. And they will agree with everything you have to say. You are one in 8 billion fucking people on this planet. Not every single one of them is going to disagree with you. The majority of them probably feel the exact same fucking way you do, but they're not going to say anything because they think they're alone in it as well. So that was my rant on social ineptness. Thanks to Dan over here. And in all fairness, I think I covered a lot of things, but most of it is probably going to get edited because I talk a lot of shit in between good points. It pretty much goes good point, ramble, ramble, good point, bad point, ramble, good point, bad point, ramble, sleep. So it makes no fucking difference. But this guy here at least gave me something to talk about. And that's what I want from you. I want you motherfuckers to give me subjects to talk about on my sober vlogs. Because if I'm talking about it in my sober vlogs, it will actually be structured. There will actually be a fucking point to it. In this case, I'm just fucking saying stuff because I promised that I would record stuff when I was drunk. So I'm doing it now. Now, Dan.
Hey.
You evil bastard, you.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to record and ask Dan at some point. And you motherfuckers are supposed to be giving us things to ask this motherfucker. But I guarantee none of you have. I, being the legendary bastard I am going to have to script and record and edit the first episode of Ask Dan by myself with my own questions. And that's just, it's just not good enough. But Dan.
Yes.
Yes. You are going to be the star of my Ask Dan videos.
Yes.
There's also going to be other videos with other people, but you're not going to be in those because you're not those people. You're Dan. And you have your own show coming up at some point. So Dan, as a preview to Ask Dan, what would you actually like me to ask you about in Ask Dan? What is a subject you would like to talk about? What do you feel that's close to your heart that you would feel like you want to get your fucking message out there about? And it can be anything. And don't worry about what these motherfuckers are going to complain about. Right. What would you want to talk about?
How fucked the world is right
How fucked the world is.
Just because I'm a miserable bastard.
Believe me, I want to talk about how fucked the world is as well. So that could be the perfect topic for the first episode of Ask Dan. So that's how that shit's going to go down. The first episode of Ask Dan, which probably should be released in the next couple of weeks depending when we record, will be about how fucked the world is. The situation in which the human race has gotten itself into but refuses to get itself out of. Does that sound right
That's about right.
That's about right. That's all then good then. That's all then good then? That's good then. Whatever. I'm going to be editing this. No one gives a shit. I'm so fucking too drunk to record a drunk vlog. Oh shit, I fucked it. I'm not doing this very well, am I? Wow. I have to, damn it, bollocks, cock, words. Oh, wow, that was nice. Like, I think I might, then, bollocks. Fuck, I can't even fucking do that fucking shit. This is fucking falling apart. It's all gone. This is going to be the star of Ask Dan. And that's not in frame correctly.
No, it's not.
I never don't. That's not really a correct grammatical way of saying things. So.
Don't break the camera.
Shut up. The camera is unbreakable when it is on a tripod. It can't fall. It is fine. So I, being the legendary bastard I am, I'm going to have to stripped. But it's I can say it's as many times as I like. It's not going to get me anywhere, is it? Let's be honest. Well, where I forgot where I was going with this. Give me a second.
Titties.
Yeah, I know I was on titties. But I'm done with titties. I need something else to work. Where was I? I was saying words, and I've lost it now because where the
cigars and tequila.
Yeah, shut up, Dan.